Go.
G'day guys. Today we're out here in the middle of the bush, and right over here we have tons of rocks, and we're hoping to find tons of little creepy crawlies that we can hopefully bring up close to the camera and free handle. So let's just see what we can find. Some kind of... Oh, centipede! Centipede! Yeah, got a little one. Little one. Okay, come on, bud. Come on. Trembling, trembling. Don't want to pick you up. Okay, I've got you. Okay, I've got him. It's right here. He's gripping onto me. I'm free handling a small centipede. Never do this at home. This one, only a small one, so he's likely not going to be too venomous. The venom of even a large one, not enough to kill me, thankfully. And I don't think this is the large Australian species, but he's a centipede, and all of them have a very painful bite. Let's just get into a better situation. If you bite me. Okay, let's just get over to here. Oh, I'm free handling centipede. Okay. Wow. Get some good footage of him. Wow, I'm pretty sure this isn't the giant Australian centipede. That was the one we were looking for, but thankfully it's not, because that one gets very big. Wow, look at the colours on him. Look at that beautiful red, I mean not red, orange on his head, and that blue on the end. I believe this colour's aposematic, which is not a good thing to have something on my hand that has aposematic colours. Thankfully they're not lethal. But if I were to get bitten by this guy, it'd be extremely painful. Thankfully I have a first aid kit in my bag. And yeah, I'm literally free handling this guy. This is exactly what we set out to do. And I'm surprised he hasn't bitten me yet, because they can be quite bitey. Oh my god, you are terrifying and pretty at the same time. Now, you see, back at the end here, he's got that little end on his tail. What that is it's pretty much acts like a second head. What I mean by that is, like a bird will come down and see that head and think, well, see the tail and think, oh yeah, that's the head, I'm going to go there, because that's where the mandibles are. If I isolate that, he can't get me. But plot twist, the head's down there, and that's when, ooh, moving a lot. Probably just he was probably assessing. Oh, he's fast. Speed demon, that's for sure. Call him speed demon because he looks like a demon, and he's very fast. Ooh. If you inflict a bite, bud, it's not going to be a good day for me, that's for sure. Okay. Sorry if you can't get a really good view of him. Just trying to make sure. Oh, don't put your hand like really close in front of his mouth. That would be a terrible idea. Oh, he's tough. Oh, come on, come on. Sorry about dropping you. I mean, well, technically you dropped yourself. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. There we go. Got him. Got him again. No, don't fall off this time. Don't fall off this time. He's getting very, very excited. He's just smelling me with those antennas. He uses those as sensory organs. Yeah, drop off me. Okay, I don't really have a good visual on him. Just going to bring him around like that. Wow, such a pretty little guy. Feels so creepy on me. Hopefully my movement doesn't accidentally piss him off. I don't want to get bitten. I have a venom that attacks the blood cells. I believe it's a hemotoxin, but it might be something else. And what it does is attacks the blood cells and causes them to die. And on the small scale, like to prey items and stuff, thankfully he can't do this to me. He will liquefy them. So it turns them into like a slushy sort of thing and slaps him up. Does that, but because he has a little proboscis right down here. Oh, sorry about scaring you. Sorry about scaring you. Okay, wow. Okay. Now, there's multiple species of centipede, like thousands of them. Some of them get quite big. The largest Australian one, which this one might be, it's the only centipede I know about, the giant centipede, gets to 16 centimeters, but that's dwarfed by the largest centipede in the world, Scolopendra gigas, or giant Scolopendra, and that one can get to around 30 centimeters. And that one has a very bad venom. I'm doing this to prove to you that centipedes are not after you. They do not want to inflict a bite. They're certainly not very aggressive, but they can be very defensive. There's a very, very big difference between that. Oh, that fly landing on my arm. I thought he crawled up when I wasn't looking at him. Okay. Wow, look at all those colours. He's got this grey on him. The main segments. And those segments have about one to two legs per body segment. And centi means 100. And may sound like it means 1,000, but actually means where are you going? Means 100. But these guys rarely ever have 100 legs. Usually they only have about 40 to 50. Oh, no. Let's go under there. Yes, okay, that was a bad situation. If he had gotten on my neck, that would have been one very painful afternoon. If he had bitten me, that is. And hopefully he won't. Yes, I am actually free-handling a small centipede. I'll never do this to a big one. Too painful. And thankfully the ones over here in Australia aren't too bad. And these guys aren't considered dangerous. They're considered treat with caution, which means something you should treat with caution. Let's get a close-up view of that. Try not to spook him too much. I don't want him biting me. But try to get some good footage of that, because now he's in the sun and he's in a still position. Hopefully he can get some good focus. I think Cameron's more scared than I. Okay, we're just going to release him now. I think he likes me too much. Come on, bud. You need to go back under the rock. That's where we found you. I think he feels safe in my arm. Never grab a centipede like that. Oh, startled him. He wants to go under the rock now. Come on. Bye, bud. Come on, bud. There he goes. Under the rock he goes. Bye, bud. Awesome. A 16-minute take.
No, not again.
Okay, I think I just saw something dark underneath this rock. I think it might have been a centipede. Oh yeah, it's a centipede. He's sticking out. Oh, he's going under deeper. It's a different one to the one we found before. Oh, he's much more agitated. Come on. Okay, just gonna need to get him. He's in a very bad position here, because he has a lot of movement space, but I don't. What would happen if I just grab him? Tries to bite me, okay. Come on, bud. Come on. This is a different one, I think. It's more grey in colour. Might be in molt. Come on, bud. Come on. Yep, got him. Okay. This is a much different one. This one might actually be... He crawled off me. He is much more fast and agile. I don't know, maybe the other one would have been like that in the footage, who knows. Okay, he's gone underneath here. He's going to need to lift up this rock, get close. I had him on me for a second, but he's much more agile. This one is for sure. Thank you for not biting me yet. Keyword, yet. Come on, bud. Struth, mate, he is very agile. No, you don't. Oh, he is very agile. Come on, bud. Come on. I'm not gonna hurt ya. I just wanna do this again. Oh, that old other one cured any fear of centipedes I had, which is why I'm just gonna pick him up. Actually, I'm not gonna pick him up. Just gonna... Oh. Come on, bud. I may as well just pick you up like that. No, don't wedge yourself in. It's bad. Bad centipede. Bad centipede. Do not wedge yourself in. Let's get this out. Oh, accidentally picked him up there. With it. seems very... feels so weird. Okay, got him. Let's get him into a better position. These guys are usually nocturnal. I'm not sure what he was doing out in the day. Now this one's very different. This one's different coloration. Probably a different species, or the same species in molt, but I would say different species. Same venom. Maybe might be a different toxicity though, because I believe there is variation in centipede toxins. Oh, toxicity, I mean. Oh, he's just gripping on. See how? No. Okay, he's underneath this rock now. Don't worry, dropping him would not harm him. Those segments are heavily armoured. He would be fine. That is for sure. Got him. Got him. Okay, I think I might need to hold on to him. Which is something oh, he's contracting. He's almost like a snake. Okay. Got him by the tail. Hopefully he doesn't whip around me and bite me. That could be very bad. Hopefully he's realised I'm not a threat now. He's staying very still. Camera in with the camera, getting some good B-roll hopefully. Ooh, I love that browny coloration to him, and there's parts of green on him. Always trying to contract out. It's not working. He's just waiting for me to relax my grip and then contract. It's almost like a snake. I can feel all those little muscles. Now I've got him by the second head, or the false head, and like I said before, that's meant to mimic the normal head. And what will happen is, like say a bird, like there's tons of birds around here, saw a mistletoe bird just before, we'll think, well, they eat seeds, but like a honey eater, or, well, honey eaters eat honey, but like some sort of insectivorous bird might think, oh, that looks like the head, that's the danger, remove the danger, I can eat it. Well, he grabs it by the, what he believes is the head, and the centipede whips around and gives a nasty bite. Oh, but I think it's a hemotoxin, which could be very painful. Thankfully he's been extremely placid for a centipede, that's for sure. But not as placid as the other one. I think that must be a different species, or definitely a different individual, because we found him like 100 metres away. Oh, come on, bud. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, on me. I'll have to grab you again. That just annoys you, doesn't it? This annoys you. Ow! Actually bit me there. I guess I was wrong. Maybe this guy, well, it didn't inject any venom, but I certainly felt the pincers. Actually bit me. But that could have always just been a dry bite. I'm not sure if these guys give dry bites. I know snakes do. I know spiders do. The reason they give dry bites, all those animals, is because they don't want to use their venom on you. They just want to give you a warning. That's probably what he was doing. Just underneath that rock. He got me right on the pointy finger. Let's get him out of that rock. Okay, he's settled down a lot now. Settled down. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on, bud. Whatever you do, do not inflict the actual good bite. That's what I don't want you to do. Because they only want to use their venom for the prey. They don't want to waste their venom on a predator. Because it takes a while for them to replenish their venom and use it for something that actually is vital for them to survive. Oh, spit me again. Thankfully, he's being extremely placid. And when I say placid, I mean not actually envenenating me. But I don't want to take any big chances, that's for sure. Oh, he's trying to whip around. Almost like some sort of mock charge. Got him. Again. Ah, he bit me again. That was a much more aggravated bite. Hopefully he's calmed down now. But if he hasn't, who would blame him? If something, a giant thing picked you up, what would you do? I love his little green head. If I were to name this guy, I'd call him a green-headed centipede. But I know probably someone's already named him. Someone might have actually named him a green-headed centipede. It's definitely not as pretty as the other one. But still pretty in his own world. I probably wish this one was much more dangerous because this one's actually willing to bite me. Always staying still. This usually means he's calmed down. Probably thinks he's on a rock or something. Hopefully he realises I'm no threat. Because I'm not trying to harm you or anything like that. It's just on my pinky finger. It's going across my fingers, or you have to go into a real sensitive. Had to go right in between there. Look at that. Look at him there. Just kind of contract through. Oh, I think he bit me. Might have bit me. Wow. Wow. Hello there, bud. He did bite me before, and felt like a little prick. Kind of like being stabbed with a small needle. It wasn't too bad. It was nowhere near what they can do, which I'm very thankful for. I'd rather be actually envenomated and bitten by one of these than one of your bigger cousins, especially Scolopendra gigas. Put him back exactly where we found him. He's under this one, right? Yeah, that one. Okay. See you, little bud. You got a close, good view?
Wait.
Get up close.
Yeah, got it.
Bye, bud. Wow, I just now found this really weird one. Look at how weird this centipede looks. They're so skinny. And so cool, mate. It's got a really, really yellowy body. And a really, really red head. Why are we finding so many centipedes now? Wow, that is so cool. And it's very fast, very flexible because of that very skinny body. He has many, many, many more legs. But he's still a centipede, I think. Wow. Thought the last one was a speed demon. Yeah. Well, he was a hard to get. Sorry about not recording it. I wasn't expecting to find another one and film anything more for this video. It's probably already half an hour long. It definitely will be after this one.
Want to record you some B-roll?
Yeah, maybe. Now, this one's, unlike the last one, actually hasn't bitten me yet, and I grabbed this one more harder. So, yeah, because he was so hard to get a hold of. But I didn't damage him, thankfully. And he feels much more different. His legs, they feel much more sharp and fine. Wow. Cute little guys. You can see his little mandibles. I mean, might be moving a bit too fast to really get a good look at him. But you can see him, and they're tiny. Much smaller than the rest of him. Probably because his body's much, much smaller. And his antennae look much different. Wow, what a beauty. Such a pretty centipede. We're finding tons of centipedes today. I was not expecting to find this many. We found 4. Like, ooh. Has very good grip, so he just latched onto me, and I thought I'd be able to pull away, but no, turns out I can't. Oh, he's very, 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 excitable. Ooh, what the? Very, very fast. I mean, oh. Ah, he bit me. Ow. And he hurt more. Ha ha. Hopefully I didn't hurt him. Or anything else that was underneath here.
There he is, to this side of it, this side. At the very wall of it.
So, here. He was over here. He was over there.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I can see the dirt moving.
Where?
see the dirt moving.
Oh, I see him. Got him. I'm not exactly sure which side is the head. This guy is confusing. Because he moves in both directions.
Batteries.
Hello, last time it was. I think this is his head and the red fooled me. I thought the red was the head, but I was wrong. This is an awesome thing that he does. And his antennae are tiny, his mandibles are tiny. Wait, no, maybe he's just running backwards. I don't know what he's doing. Come on, bud, get off me. Don't know what. I have to see what direction bites me. So I don't know. Okay, we need to get out of this position. Cameron, turn the camera off. Wow, we just got into a better situation, a better controlled situation. Got him here. Just got him here so he can't disappear into all these rocks, all the rocks that were over there, because he loved that habitat, that's for sure. I don't know what ends the head. I mean, I think you guys should get a closer up. Look, do you reckon that's the head? Or that's the head? Because he moves in both directions. He's extremely confusing. And that is a good idea from a species like this. Because it's pretty much mimicking, well, using one end to mimic a head and the other end to, well, be the head. And confuses something and something's not going to bite him because, well, they might think, oh no, that's where the mandibles are. And I got bitten by this guy before. He hurt. He didn't hurt too bad. It was like a prick. It was not as bad. I mean, it was worse than one before there. And I didn't even get bitten by the one before. So they keep on going up in terms of agility and aggressiveness. Well, not aggressiveness, but defensiveness. Wow. I seriously cannot believe how many centipedes we're finding today. This is so awesome. I've literally been bitten by like 6 times already. And yeah, wow. What a beauty. I just love those colours on him. We really need to get some photos of this guy. Cause, and send him in somewhere and actually see if we can get him identified. Because I have no clue what species he is. There's not exactly a field guide in centipedes, unfortunately. I need to hold him like this. Because if I wasn't holding him like this, look how fast he is. Tried to bite me there. Maybe that head is that the head? It's confusing. Or is this... I'm confused, guys. Wait. Oh yeah, the mandibles are there. That's the end. I'm pretty sure it bit me. So just get a good view of that. Come on. That's the end that bit me, I think. So I'm pretty sure this is the head. But it's constantly moving in the opposite direction. It's extremely confusing. Get some good footage of this. Just move it out. There you go. Got some good footage. It's certainly a speed demon. Even when I have him restrained, he's moving around a lot. You'll be surprised how strong these guys are. He is pulling a lot. Must have some very strong tendons. They're extremely strong. Their segments are extremely strong, but they're also extremely flexible. Oh, he's got big fangs. Those are the things that sank into me, mate. Oh, he's showing them off. Oh, he's got huge ones. Huge ones for his size. Look at those. He was just showing them off to me before. He's probably warning me. Probably doesn't like being restrained. So, I'm going to have to put him down now. Wow, what a beauty. 3 centipedes. Well, 4 centipedes. Free-handled 3 of them in one day. Got bitten by 2 of them. Wow, I don't think we could get a better day than this. Other than not being bitten by a centipede. Wow, I'm just going to have to put this guy down now. And let him go on his way. How awesome is that?